Hi, I am Dr. Pokraj Guho, Assistant Professor, Gorbeta College, Department of Zoology. Welcome to my course once again. It is Basics of the Immune System. Today, I will teach my second module, that is Core 2, and it deals with antigens. What is antigen? Antigen is a substance which, when introduced parentally or for the first time into the body, stimulates the production of an antibody, with which it reacts specifically and in an observable manner, means it can be detected. Now, antigens can be classified based on their immunogenicity. One is called the complete antigen, another is called the incomplete antigen. Complete antigen are those substances which can induce antibody formation by themselves and can react specifically with those antibody itself. Whereas on the other hand, incomplete antigens, they are also known as the haptens, are unable to induce antibody formation on its own, but can become immunogenic and can induce antibody formation when covalently linked to proteins called carrier proteins. They are of two types. They are complex and they are simple. Now, if based on the origin, antigens can be either exogenous, which enters the body from outside, maybe because of inhalation, injection, etc. It can be also endogenous, means those antigens that are generated within previously normal cells as a result of normal cell metabolism or because of viral or intracellular bacterial infection. Autoantigen is usually a normal protein or a complex of proteins, maybe and sometimes also DNA and RNA, that is recognized by the immune system of patients suffering from a specific autoimmune disease. Means these are self proteins which were not earlier recognized by the immune system, and now as they get exposed to the immune system for the first time, they start behaving as non-self antigens and resulting in the formation in the rise in the production of autoimmune antibodies or antibodies against these antigens and resulting in autoimmune diseases. These antigens should under normal conditions not be the target of the immune system, but due to mainly genetic and environmental factors, the normal immunological tolerance for such antigen has been lost, which results in these antigen becoming these molecules becoming antigenic. What determines antigenicity? First is the foreignness, means it should not be exposed to the lymphocytes during the embryonic period when the lymphocytes are undergoing development, differentiation and maturation. Now, another is the size. Larger molecules are highly antigenic, lower molecular weight are either non-antigenic or very weakly antigenic. Chemical nature, most naturally occurring antigens are proteins or polysaccharides in nature. Lipids and nucleic acids are less antigenic on their own, but do so when combined with the proteins. Susceptibility to tissue enzymes, substances which can be metabolized and are able to the action of tissue enzymes behave as antigen. Antigenic specificity, it depends upon epitope. Position of the epitope in the antigenic molecule determines its specificity. They can be species specific, they can be isospecific, means isoantigens which may be found in some but not all members of the same species. They can be also autospecific. Organospecificity is also another characteristic of the antigens. When the immune system encounters a conventional T-dependent antigen, only a small fraction of the T cell population is able to recognize the antigen and become activated. However, there are some antigens which can activate T cells, large fraction of the T cells, polyclonally. These antigens are called as superantigens. There are several tests available for antigen detection, like direct ELISA or enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay, direct immunofluorescence test, RIA neutralization test, CFT, and immunohistochemistry. Now let's have some tune discussions.
Please tell me more on complete and incomplete antigens.
A complete antigen is one that both induces an immune response and reacts with the products of it. whereas an incomplete antigen or hapten is unable to induce an immune response alone but is able to react with the products of it. For example, antibodies. These are the foreign substance, usually non-protein substances unable to induce an immune response by itself. They require carrier molecule to act as a complete antigen. The carrier molecule is a non-antigenic component and helps in provoking the immune response. Example, serum protein such as albumin or globulin. Low molecular weight, less than 10,000 haptens can react specifically with its corresponding antibody. Examples, capsular polysaccharide of pneumococcus, polysaccharide C of beta-hemolytic streptococci, cardiolipine antigens, etc.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much for your patience. Visit me at pokrajclasses2022.genomio.com and call me at 977 599 5422.